Have you ever wondered how cotton goes from this to this? I've taken a brief hiatus from my clothing brand Prix to transition it to completely non-toxic and synthetic-free fabrics so that you can feel like yourself again. I've traveled to Saurashtra to meet with Asta Spintex, a processing facility to learn about the life cycle of cotton. It all starts in R&D, where the raw and semi-processed yarn is tested for strength and quality. We then made it to the factory floor, where cleaned raw cotton is flattened and fed through a VarioClean machine to get rid of large impurities from the farm and other parts of the plant itself. FlexiClean machines remove impurities too, with photosensor technology removing even the finest of hairs and tiny impurities that were missed by the lost filters. Reject fibers are spat out into these drums, while accepted fiber falls into these nuts, with UV lights around the corner to check quality by hand. I'm obsessed with how it's made videos, but my brain was melting trying to understand just how vigorous this process of cleaning, filtering, and making the cotton uniform was. On the cutting floor, there were at least 3 rounds of compressing and spinning cotton into usable threads. It's then spun onto these smaller tubes to be fed through following machines. To get the yarn ready to be woven into fabric, it is transferred onto these larger rolls to fit the next machines. This is how most yarns are exported. I could watch this machine go forever. It basically works exactly like how you'd transfer thread onto a bobbin on your sewing machine at home. We headed down the road to their fabric facility, where we saw the same coiled yarn to be fed into these Japanese circular knitting machines that looked like they were straight out of a space odyssey. Honestly, why did I even bother funneling so much money into project cars when I could have been buying machines like this? You can program and adjust the machines to knit basically any mix of yarns together and invent your own fabric. This was so sick to see in person, and I can't believe they just let some random Asian girl be nosy and film in their factory. Bye.